Welcome back to Rally Slide, a channel dedicated to the WRC. I'm Gal, a longtime fan of the sport, and today we'll review Rally Mexico, the third round of this year's championship. Rally Mexico was the first gravel event of the season, and it provided some action. The rally started with two rounds on Thursday throughout the super special stage in Guanajuato, that right again gathered a countless amount of spectators. The real action though started on Friday, with the first gravel stages, and brought some dramas immediately. Ott Tanak went first on the road, and expected to lose a lot of time sweeping the road. However, he would lose a lot more than he expected, as his turbo failed, and he lost over 14 minutes to the leaders at the end of the day, and losing any chance of a good result. He would eventually make his way back to the points, and he finished 9th, and scored an extra 4 bonus points on the power stage, but he definitely expected more than that. The other drivers at the front didn't have a much better day. Calero Vanpera had to sweep the first stage of the day as a result of Tanak's problem, and he lost a lot of time on day 1, which would leave him running relatively high up the road, and he would lose a lot of time over the rally. He finished 4th at the end, but far away from the podium. The drivers who started further back used the road position for good use. Sebastian Ogier and Sapeka Lapi fought for the lead, and the field managed to edge Ogier at the end of the day. Everyone expected the battle to resume on Saturday, but it didn't happen. Lapi, who was driving on the limit through Friday, crashed in a scary-looking accident on the first stage on Saturday, and was out of the rally. That left Ogier, who had a buffer of more than 20 seconds to the rest of the drivers, without any real threat. And he drove at his pace, which even then was at times much quicker than the rest of the field. But behind Ogier, the battle for second place started to take shape. Thierry Neuville was able to pick up his pace, and he closed the gap to Elfyn Evans to just 4.3 seconds at the end of Saturday. On the final day, the two fought hard, and on the Longotate stage, Evans edged Neuville by just 1.7 seconds, and led over the Belgian by almost 6 seconds with 2 stages to go. But Evans had a suspension problem over the day, and although he managed to make some repairs, the car wasn't 100% right, which meant that Neuville had a chance of closing the gap back. On the penultimate stage, he beat Evans by 3.1 seconds, and the two came to the final stage separated by just 2.7 seconds. Both would give their best on the final stage in what was a thriller, but Neuville edged Evans once again by 3.1 seconds, and would take second place by just 4/10 of a second. But both couldn't get close to the King of Mexico. Sebastian Ogier again managed his pace over the final day, and on the power stage he decided to blitz everyone, and took both a rally and power stage win, and took back the lead in the championship, and also broke the record for wins in Mexico, with 7 wins to his name now. So this is what happened in Rally Mexico this year. In the next few days we will look at the main points to take from Mexico for the rest of the season. Stay tuned, and goodbye.